All right, game 2, we have Demons of Chaos versus Skaven. Let's go with Clan Creepus. Nah, red and black's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Of Clan Treacherich. Okay, we'll do Treacherich. Skrulk's fine. Skrulk's good against demons. Because he has lots of nice magic attacks. He has his contaminated debuff, so all those things make him pretty darn good. Stand your ground is fine. I do need some spells, however, so let's get Vermintide, Blessed with Filth. Honestly wonder about Plague, but nah. I'm going to be fine dealing with everything else. Let's just get Vermintide and Blessed with Filth are two fine ones. That's fine. I don't know about Stand Your Ground. Sure. Leadership, just in case he has a Phantasmagoria or something. Though he might have the Spooky Scary Doggo. If he has the Spooky Scary Doggo, I probably want Gorich. So yeah, let's take Gorich. That one. That's fine. So we have Gorich defend Skrulk from the Scary Dog. Evisceration's also good. Okay, enough of that. We now have to get a front line. Let's get some... Doomflayers got buffed. Let's see if they're any good. We have some Stormvermin who also got buffed to hold the front line. After that, Rat Ogres are pretty good. We can grab 3 of them. Dogs aren't as good versus Demons of Chaos. Let's get a couple globes. Let's get some slings. Get some Night Runners. And then I have that much gold to work with. Not ideal, but it is something. Sure, this is a build. Let's see how it goes. I do want 1 Warp Lightning Cannon in case he hard fucking kites me. So where do I get 950 gold back? Probably from Gorich, but I'm really worried about that Blood Hunt Hound. That shit sounds brutal. Let's get rid of Plague Rash. Get rid of Stand Your Ground. That makes this a little more manageable. Get rid of a Slinger. And... fuck. It's really hard to do this with Gorich, actually. He's very expensive. But I need something for that fucking dog. I'll cut a Rat Ogre. It's whatever. There. Let's try it. We'll try it. We'll try it. And if we're wrong, we're wrong. And then we lose, and then we suck, and then we die. And then we complain about Skaven. And then we get Skaven buffs. And then we win. Taste gold magic. Looking at you, Balthazar. Balthazar Schmelt. Or like Balthazar bitch. I don't know how to fill the loading screen. Well, why don't you just cut out the loading screen in the edit? Oh, well, I didn't think about that. And I could, because I'm not used to recording these, but I could. And then... now it's too late, because now there's all this stuff. And now, like, what am I going to cut out the first part of the game in the editing because of the loading screen? And then you people are going to be like, what's he talking about with the loading? But he cut it out, so I don't really know. I don't really understand what's happening here. Alright, that house is going to be a dick. Okay, I'll position them on this little teeny tiny hill here. Edge of the map's way over there, but we'll be fine on that front. Got a globy globe. Got another globy globe. I'll put my Stormies in the front line so that they hold longer. Globes on the side so that they're less likely to throw at my own Sturmies. Skaven Slave Spears. 1 should go on the Warp Lightning Cannon. Then 1 can go on the front line. And then we have Skaven Slaves. Skaven Slaves regular. Another Skaven Slave just randomly positioned over here. 2 Schlingers that I will be moving up. My Warp Lightning Cannon will be off-center, but I just needed to get him on a hill away from that house. And then we have a Doomflayer to cause some disruption and be a pain. We have some Rat Ogres and Night Runners to do some peeling and shooting at aerial forces. Sound good? Sounds good. Sounds good. Skrulk and Gorich will hang out. This is very... My formation is way more tightly packed than I want it, but the Warp Lightning Cannon will sit still while I'll move up. So, it'll get more spread out here in a second. I just need to start this way. Ow. Tick. My micro is so slow now. Fuck. I haven't gotten to play in a while. Not that Skaven Slave Spear. The rest of you move up. Alright, what do we have? Lord of Change of Tzeentch with pink and blue fire. No scary Hound of Corn. I'll make him regret that. Alright, for now... Gorich, go be annoying. Warp Lightning Cannon just harass the Exalted Lord of Change for a while. But, yeah, so we'll just be annoying. Just over here being a dick. No. Okay, Gorge's spin nearly killed an entire Bloodletter, and now Gorge is going to go duel the Exalted Lord of Change while my Doomflayers take over here. Whoop, whoop. The dogs are in. The dogs are in! Alright, Gorge, pop all your buffs and fuck up this guy. The Doomflayers will come back over and offer a little bit of support. Stormvermin will walk forward and deal with all this for us. I have Liber One-Shoticus. I'm going to use it on Fleshhounds, because really that's my priority, is killing off the enemy mobility more than it is, like, Lord Sniping with Spirit, Liber Bubonicus. Liber's actually not that good at Lord Sniping. Okay, our Doomflayers are just increasingly used for harassment. And we're losing some slingers, it's pretty whatever. We have Night Runners who can help out. See, Skrulk, with his contamination, is able to help take care of those Furies for us. So let's get him up to the front line, as these Furies are now feeling the full weight of our Skaven firepower. Fleshhound's coming in the back. I need to rotate my Rat Ogres and Night Runners over there to deal with them. Gorge is getting increasingly fucked up. I almost have another spin for him that will be helpful, but I don't know if we'll have time to use it. Warp Lightning Cannon's continuing to hurt that other guy. I just need to throw a poison out somewhere. I don't actually need the summons right now. One more for the spin. Spin. And that spin should do some decent damage to the Furies, though it's not actually clear what Furies are still around Gorge. So I'm going to try and retreat now. Try. Being a very key word here. Alright. Fleshhounds continuing to harass our backside. These slingers have gotten to some safety. Skaven Slaves and Rat Ogres having to fight Bloodletters of Corn isn't exactly their favorite thing, but it is what it is. That rear charge from Gorich might tip those guys over the edge. And our Doomflayers have actually been doing pretty good. Still have Stormvermin out here doing the Lord's work. So we'll fall back. Get back inside. Our globes didn't do too much, partially because we fucked up and let Furies dive on them completely uncontested, and partially because nothing's ever my fault, and you're wrong. Uh-oh. Blue fire! Oh, God, Dutch! Anyway, he's fine. He's fine. Everybody is diving my Warp Lightning Cannon, so they are done with it. I can appreciate that. Gorich is going to get next to Skrulk for just that little extra leadership. Make him at least, make him spend another blue fire or two onto Gorich if he really wants to kill him. Just make him work for it, essentially. Warp Lightning Cannon is offline. Night Runner is continuing to try and kite out the Fleshhounds. Skrulk's going to use a Rod of Corruption just to kill these Furies and get rid of some of their mobility potential. Okay, Gorich has died. Clan Rat Summon is out. Also have Stormvermin out here. Doomflayers have secured more of an advantage. We're up like 2,000 gold. Still have some Night Runners trying to run away from Fleshhounds. I don't know if they're throwing a ton, but we'll see. Skrulk has another Rod of Corruption whenever I need it. Plus a Filth out. Just to give us all some poison, give us a little more damage versus these Bloodletters. And now I can't threaten the Lord of Tzeentch as long as he's up in the sky. Oh god, but he's not in the sky anymore. He's landing. Why would you do that? That's a whoopsie. You don't want to land there. I guess he's getting desperate and he needs the terror. He's trying to terror out me, but I mean, still. I'm just gonna kill this bitch. I think the best chance he had was if he just spell scums from the sky where I can't hit him, which is fine. Like, he took out all my ranged options, that's solid. And then his Fleshhounds just chase me down, chase down anything that routes. It's probably his best bet to win here. His Lord actually escapes, which is pretty pog. Didn't think he would, TBH. We still have Doomflayers in here doing our best. We have Stormvermin that are somehow losing in melee combat while also being sleepy. I don't fully understand how that works. But they're about to lose their Bloodletters. Fleshhounds are in, and I have 30 seconds left until I get a juicy Rod of Corruption. Alright. This blob of units all fight the Fleshhounds. Doomflayers come over here, and that is GG. I'm surprised he didn't go with the new Hound of Corn. I feel like that's good versus all Skaven units because I can't fly. I guess I don't get to see my unit values. What the fuck? That's whatever. I guess I just don't get to. Anyway, that went fine. Doomflayers are good. Doomflayers are real good. Gorch was fine. I know why I brought him, and I don't regret bringing him, even if the target I brought him for wasn't there. So, yeah, GG. Thanks to Sexy Boy for playing. Is good. Roar. Subscribe, yes, yes.